was born to fight.
But take the next level, you need that national ability. This guy's got a national ability. You've seen it all through MMA, boxing.
And I swear on my life, yeah, this is the first time I've ever been on one of these, and I didn't even fall off. Good at everything I do, me, I tell ya. They call me one-shot Holfer.
If I have to say something about both of the fighters, yeah, Henry, we can say is more MMA fighter because he has his knowledge and his stand, and of course he has some groundwork. For Hristo, yeah, he's a Terminator, he's a warrior, but he's a K1 fighter. I'm still think he'll find a way. He'll do his best to win this. I know he will never go to top.
If I'm honest, going back, looking at the performances in the gyms, Hristo was destined to be in this final. An absolute warrior. You look at his face, he's generally emotionless, never smiles, never seems to feel pain, etc., etc. Look at him in the press-ups competition in Kettle's gym. He went on and on and on. He is an absolute warrior.
Not only is he an established striker, a veteran of K1 and Kyokushinkai, holding belts in both disciplines. In his local community, Hristo is a modern day superhero, but he's got this passion for helping his local community. He runs a gym, he takes in children and wayward individuals. People have been mixed up with the wrong backgrounds, you know, the kind of thing we have in this country, in the UK, on the estates and stuff. But he'll take these people and put them on a positive path. He uses combat sports, karate, martial arts, discipline, the Budo ethic to improve people's lives, and he really does give up his time for no reward of his own, simply just for the benefit of society, and that he really does deserve a pat on the back for. People like this, unsung heroes out there in the world. Bulgarians deep inside have got such pride and such passion in their country and their national heritage. Hristo carries that passion, he just doesn't show it. And sometimes, I've mentioned before about his personality, which you think he wasn't issued one when they come off the production line, but there is a personality in there somewhere. And getting into the final, if Hristo wins, it'll be great to see him right through this program, hardly crack a smile, and then if he wins the final, he'll break down in tears. But he's up against a tough opponent. You know, Henry Pulfer, he seemed a bit of a dark horse when he came into this. He's new to the MMA scene, and he's only been training solidly for about 6 months. But boy, he really does work outside of having fun and making people laugh. This is a tough final. I just can't wait.
I don't know who I want to going to win because Hristo, yeah, we're the same blood. We're Bulgarians, but for the period which we spent together with the rest of the fighter and including Henry, I really like him, and I'm sure he has a good future, and maybe he's going to win. We don't know, and we're going to find out tonight.
Обикновеният човек, който не се занимава с бойни изкуства, за него това е, може би, страх да излезе там. А за нас това е предизвикателство и ние трябва здрава психика, за да може да излезеш. Дали си победител или загубил, после да се върнеш пак. Значи в тази зала тренираме предимно хора, които са...
Да се дисциплинира и да е по-полезен на отечеството си. Лека по лека се изпълнява и всичко това благодарение на Ицо, за което ние, разбира се, много благодарим.
Henry, he has everything. It's not professional level, but that's what we was looking for, some amateurs, but people who has the future. And I think Henry has a good future. He's good with the cameras, and in the same time he working really hard in the gym. And that's what we saw in the last couple of months.
My kids love it. To be honest with you, my kids to be fighters, it's not saying I ain't going to push them into it. Alfie comes training me now, he's 8, he comes training anyway because he wants to, you know. But I'd never push them into doing something. If they want to be a fighter, they can be a fighter. If they don't, they can be what they want, you know. I ain't going to push them into anything, but whatever they do want to be, I'll help them be it, you know.
No, I was going to say, that one like that.
Future champion right here, I'm telling you. Boxing world champion I'm going to be. My mind's right now, my head's right, so let's go to the gym. Let me show you where it all started. Anyway, for me, this is where it all started. I didn't start when I was a kid, didn't start when I was a baby. I started a year ago, and this is the place where I started, you know. I come in here just to do weights at first, and then I got talking to a few of the boys and that. And next thing I know, I was rolling around on the mats and that, getting beat up by Big John.
He's a very good friend. He's a right charismatic person. He's brilliant for the TV show. And like I say, when we do the cameras on, you see him change. You'll see Emery's face change, and it is the Emery show, and he loves it. You know, he loves being in front of the cameras. He loves like showing his personality and having a laugh and a joke with the boys. And I think Emery's personality as well throughout the show really come through. It helped the other guys as well. When the other guys were down or whenever was training, we'd help them up and help them with their training and show them how it was. And yeah, it'd be lovely for Emery to win because he's been such a big part of the show. It is, no matter what anyone says, and we've all joked about it, but it is the Emery show. And when he wins, you know what I mean, that's going to be the icing on the cake for us all down here.
Always Emery coming to our gym about a year ago. He's come from doing weights. He was a strong boy doing weights. He's gone from coming upstairs with us. We was doing a bit of boxing, a bit of MMA, rolling around. Enjoyed it, wanted to jump in, see a bit of potential in him. He's a strong lad, do you know what I mean?
His strong points, his mental attitude. When he gets in the cage, he's always ready. His mind's ready. He's fit. He's ground fighting. But I will say, training with Alan, his striking's got to improve well. So, you know, I think this lad's going to be surprised by him on his feet as well.
These are the young boxers from Amigos. They all come down here. They all see Emery train every day. They all look up to Emery, and they've got a message from him. What's your message from Emery, boys? Good luck, Emery!
I've trained really hard for this fight. You know, like obviously Hristo's a tough fighter. So I wanted to give it my all and put my best in. You know, I really want this belt. I think I've put a lot of work in. So yeah, I'm stronger and fitter than I've ever been. So. In 3 rounds, it should be quite easy for me, you know, and I should better stay strong all the way through. I want to finish it first round. Obviously, I know he's really strong with his striking, so I ain't going to stand with him for too long. I'm going to try and get him down and just finish it as soon as I get a chance, you know. I ain't going to push it too hard because I don't want to tire myself out. What I'll do, I'll just, as soon as I get that chance to finish it, I will.
Cause there's always tomorrow. Hear this? Always tomorrow. He ain't over this. Always tomorrow.
Okay, next up, Henry Palford to the scales. Face this way, Henry. Henry weighed in at 84.2 kilos. Come on, give him a round. Hey! Woo! And next up, Hristo. Hristo weighed in at 82.8 kilos. Give him a round of applause. Face up, guys. Face up. Next to head.
Makes me feel really uncomfortable being that close.
The ball of fight final, Hristo and Henry Palford.
Hristo is such a nice guy, and he's definitely the toughest guy in the competition. He's so disciplined, but he's got no emotion. Yet he's a family man, loved by all and respected by all. So hard to fight for him, but I want that belt so bad, I've just got to get it done.
What show is it, Henry?
The Emery show. Yeah, it's been really hard, to be honest. I put a lot of work in, a lot of effort. Really tired now, we're coming to the end of it, but I've got one last slog in me, so let's do it.
I've learnt a bit of Bulgarian here. Henry, what he said was he's going to bend you over and smack you on the arse and then knock you out. I mean...
I might like that though, Dave. You never know, do you? I've got a lot of respect for the man, he's a really nice man. We've got on the whole way through the show, even though I don't understand half of what he says. But yeah, he's really respectful and really nice fella.
CJ, you've worked and trained with both of the guys. Who's the winner?
Oh, I don't want to say who's the winner, that's unfair, but I've seen them both from the auditions. I've spent time with them in Bulgaria at the boot camp. And you know, as much as these two are friends, we've all become friends in the show. So I just hope that they've both put in as much work as each other so that it's a fair competition tomorrow, and may the best man win.
The Born to Fight final is going to be here tonight. Henry versus Hristo. I can't wait.
You know what? Both of these guys deserve to be at the final. They've showed heart, resilience, endurance, dedication, you name it, these guys have showed it. I'm really gutted that there can only be one winner, because for me, they're both winners. They have pushed themselves through, they didn't get any buys, they both fought 3 hard rounds each time to get through, and above all, they both showed a lot of heart. Well, we're moments away to find out who will be the Born to Fight champion.
I'm really frightened of Henry getting hurt in this cage fighting. I don't think I could cope if anything really bad happened to him.
Yeah, of course she supports me. It's my mum, innit? Do you know what I mean? But fucking, she's probably a little bit worried. Who wouldn't be worried about to watch their son go get punched in the face? Do you know what I mean? But she understands it is what it is. I like doing it, so she's just gonna support me whatever I do, you know. So that's it. Yeah, obviously you get a little bit like slight nerves and that, you know. It's more about losing the fight than it is about the actual fight. But yeah, I feel alright. I feel good. I feel ready, man. I just want to get in there and get it done now.
Wow! Henry, something
Their mum done it earlier for me. Just the 2 kids saying good luck and that and telling me they love me and stuff. Yeah, gives you a little bit of, you know, a little bit of enthusiasm about the fight, doesn't it? You know, obviously I'm doing it for them anyway, you know. The belt, all my trophies, medals, anything I get, even the shorts I fight in, I give them to the kids. So obviously if I win this belt, that goes straight to the kids as well, you know, it goes up in their bedroom, they love it all, so yeah.
How he feels right now is the adrenaline's building up inside. It's a fight or flight mechanism, your body's telling you to run away or to fight. We don't run away, we fight. Henry fights. So we push forward. What he's feeling in his stomach now, he's just got to convert into energy and push into the man and do what he's got to do.
That's life, though. I won't let it break me. 'Cause there's always tomorrow. Hear this, always tomorrow. He ain't over this, always tomorrow.
Henry's about to go on and get some arse. Yeah, it's about to get savage. So, Ben.
Wow, we've come all this way and what a journey it's been. But tonight is the night where we find our true champion. It's Bulgaria taking on England. Hristo versus Henry Pulfer. And all the semi-finalists and some auditionees are in the crowd supporting. But you better stay tuned as it's the Born to Fight finals.
I was born to fight.